Good morning, students. I am Dr. Ramakant Misra. Today we will discuss about the scalar product and vector product of given two vectors. First of all, what is the scalar product of two vectors A and B? What is scalar product? It is defined as the product of magnitude of vector A, vector B and cosine of the angle between the two vectors. That means vector A dot vector B is equal to mode of vector A mode of vector B cos theta. Here this is the magnitude of vector A, this is the magnitude of vector B, and this is the cosine of the angle between the two vectors. This is the symbol of scalar product. Symbol of scalar product. And this is the cosine of the angle between two vectors. Now it's a geometrical representation in such a way. This is the vector A and this is the vector. Now the geometrical representation of this scalar product as this is the vector A and this is the vector B. The angle between them is the theta. So we can draw the perpendicular, that means projection of the vector B on A as the B cos theta. It means the projection of B at vector A on x-axis as the B cos theta. Here this B cos theta is parallel to the vector A. Similarly, so it is observed as the A dot B. This is observed as the A dot B. And when we observe, this is the vector B and this is vector A in such a way the angle theta and projection of this vector A in such a way, that is the A cos theta. This is the A cos theta. Now we can observe the scalar product of B and A. This is the BA. So B dot A is equal to A cos theta and vector B, both are at parallel position. So this A cos theta is the projection of vector A on vector B. So this is the geometrical representation of the scalar product of two vectors A and B as the A dot B and B dot A. This will equal as the A dot B equal to B dot A. It can be proved as the A dot B equal to B dot A. Now we can take some example. As scalar product A dot B always scalar. How? Scalar product always scalar. That means A dot B is always scalar. Suppose one example, A dot B here F is the force, V is the velocity, and we have the scalar product of force and velocity is always scalar. Why? Because F dot V is equal to work done. So work is always scalar. Another always, suppose F into S, F into S, F into S, S is the displacement and F is the force. It is always scalar. It is always scalar. So this is the F dot V is the power, F dot S is the work done. ये क्या है? This is the work है, work done, and F dot V is the power. ये क्या है? स्केलर हुआ. इधर से और भी ले सकते हैं हम. We can take another some examples. As the product of two vectors, as a scalar product is always scalar. Okay. Now another some rules for regarding to the scalar product, such as A dot A is always scalar and its value is the how much? According to formula, vector mode of vector A and mode of vector A with cos 0 degree, because A dot A, both vectors are parallel, so the angle is theta equal to 0 degree. So cos 0 is equal to 1, and here the mode of this A vector both have the same, A into A, A into A, A into A and 1. So A into A is equal to A square. A into A is equal to A square. Similarly, we can observe the I dot I. How much? I mode and cos theta always equal to, its mode is the 1 and its mode is the 1, and cos 0 is equal to 1, so its value is the 1. Similarly, we can write the I dot I is equal to J dot J is equal to K dot K is equal to 1. This is the important formula for the scalar product of given two vectors. Here this is the I, J, K are the unit vectors. Now we can write another formula for this I dot J. How much? I dot J, how much? For this also we can take I mode of J and cos 0, cos 90. Actually I and J are at 90 degree, so we can write here theta is equal to 90, and as we know cos 90 is equal to 0, so this is completely 0. So I dot J, J dot I, J dot K all are equal to 0. So we can write here also I dot J is equal to J dot K is equal to K dot I is equal to I dot K is equal to J dot I, always equal to 0. So this is the important formula regarding the dot product. We can use these formulas for the scalar product. This is the important formulas as the scalar product. Now we can take some examples other. For the A dot B is equal to how much? So A dot B is equal to AX BX plus AY BY plus AZ BZ. When we take the three-dimensional observation for these given vectors A and B, then we can write the formula for the scalar product of two given vectors of A and B as the AX, BX, AY, BY, AZ, BZ. This is the important formula. We can use for the several solving the numerical questions AX, BX, AY, BY and AZ, BZ. Okay. Now we will discuss about the vector product of two given vectors A and B. Now we will discuss about the vector product of given two vectors A and B. It is defined as the magnitude of vector A, magnitude of vector B and sine of the angle between given two vectors. Once again, it is defined as the product of vector mode of vector A, mode of vector B and sine of the angle between the given two vectors. Just as it can be expressed in this form, A cross B is equal to A, B and sine theta. This A cross B is observed as the vector product. This is the vector product or cross product. This is the mode of vector A, mode of vector B and sine theta. Sine theta is the sine of the angle between given two vectors. It can be observed as this n cap. Why? This n cap is not mentioned in the scalar product, but here we mention the n cap. Why? Because this A cross B is the vector quantity. Is the vector. So this AB sine theta gives the magnitude of the vector product and n cap is the direction. N cap it gives the direction. And this AB sine theta observe the magnitude. So this A cross B is the vector quantity and it's observe the vector quantity. How we can observe the by cross product? Its physical significance as the its physical significance as the vector of here, this is the x axis, this is the y axis and given vector A and given vector B. This is the vector A, this is the vector B and we have to observe the cross product of given two vectors as from A to B. It means its physical significance observe the rotation from vector A to vector B and it can be written as A cross B. Why? Because from rotation from vector A to B and its direction will be in this direction such as the n cap is equal to A cross B. So this is the direction of the cross product of the A and B. and it will observe the rotation from A to B. Similarly, we can rewritten as in this way. This is the y axis, this is the y axis, and this is the A, B, and we have to find the cross product between B and A. So its rotation will be observed in this direction as the B cross A. B cross A. So vector product of B and A in this direction, and its direction will be in this direction as n cap is equal to B cross A. B cross A. So we will find the vector A cross B and vector B cross A just opposite but in equal. So we can write vector A cross B equal to minus B cross A. This is not equal to A cross B and B cross A. Okay? A cross B is not equal to B cross A. This is the important relation. By this figure we can determine it how A cross B is not equal to B cross A. Okay? Now we find the how can we determine the angle between given two vectors. For this we will observe as here sin theta equal to mode of A cross B, and mode of vector A, mode of vector B. This is the important formula for determination of the angle between given two vectors. Similarly, and cos theta is equal to A dot B upon mode of vector A, mode of vector B. Here we will observe the main difference between scalar product and vector product. In scalar product there is no need of mode of the vector A dot B. Why? Because it is scalar. And here there is a need of mode of vector product of A and B. Why? Because this cross product is the vector. So here we have to take the mode of the A cross B and upon vector A upon vector B. Now we have to decide the formula I cross I. How much? By this formula we have to observe the mode of I and mode of I again sin 0 degree. Why? Because I cross I both are parallel, so its angle is the 0 degree, theta is equal to 0 degree. Then sin 0, 0, so its value is the 0. Then we can find the important formula I cross I equal to J cross J equal to K cross K. K cross K is equal to always 0. We find the value 0. Now another formula. This is the third formula, and fourth formula, important formula for the cross product, as I cross J. How much? I cross J. How much? Here we can write the I, J, K are the unit vectors. So I cross J equal to I mode of j and sine 90 degree. Why? Because we observe here I, j and k. All are the unit vectors observed perpendicularly to each other. So I and j are situated at 90 degree. So we can write sine 90. So sine 90 is equal to 1, and these are the unit vectors. So magnitude is 1, and sine 90 also 1. So its value is the 1. Okay. Similarly, we can write the I cross j. We can write the magnitude is the I cross j equal to 1, but its direction is perpendicular to the plane, of I cross j. Here I cross j plane is this. This is the plane. This is the I cross j plane, and its perpendicular is the k. So we can observe the k. Its value is the k direction. So I cross j is equal to 1 into k. Now we find the k. So I cross j equal to 1 into k. Here k is the direction and 1 is the magnitude. So we can write the k direction. Okay. Similarly, we can write I cross j equal to j. I cross j is equal to k. J cross k is equal to I, and k cross I is equal to j, and just opposite, j cross I is equal to minus k cross j equal to minus I, and I cross k equal to minus j. This is the important relations between different unit vectors I cross j, j cross I, and other vectors. So we will decide further solving the numerical questions, the different formula we have to use it. Now take the one example to solve the angle theta. How much? For this one, okay. Now we take some example to solve the angle between given two vectors. Here we take example vector A equal to how much? I plus 2I plus j plus k, 2I plus j plus k, and vector B equal to I minus j plus 2k, I minus j plus 2k. We have to find out the how much theta equal to angle between given two vectors. How can we find? We have formula A cross B equal to mode of A sin theta equal to mode of A cross B upon mode of vector A and mode of vector B. Okay, so first we have to find the what is the mode of A, mode of B and mode of A cross B. First mode of A is equal to, this is a formula to determine the mode of given vectors in 2 dimension or 3 dimension as the x square plus y square plus z square. Actually we can write the vector A is equal to xi plus yj plus zk and vector B equal to x1 1 1 x2i plus y2j plus z2k. Then find the vector A equal to x square plus y square plus z square. How much? This is observation. X equal to 2, j equal to 1, y equal to 1 and z equal to 1. So 2 square plus 1 square plus 1 square equal to how much? 4 plus 1 plus 1, that means 6. This is the root 6. Similarly, mode of vector B equal to x square plus y square plus z square equal to how much? Here x is the 1 square plus y is the minus 1 square and plus z is equal to 2 square. So we have value 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 and 4. 2 plus 4 6. It is also root 6. Now A cross B, how much? A cross B, first find the A cross B by the matrix method. By the matrix method, and this is the I, this is the J, this is the K. This is the matrix method. Here I, we have write 2 1. That means A1 for A2 for B1. Similarly 1 minus 1 minus 1 and 1 2. This is the matrix method. This is the matrix method. This is a very simple method to find out the cross product of given two vectors. How much? For this I bracket 1 into 2 minus 1 into 1 and minus j. For this we have take the minus direct and this is the silent. We will observe as the 2 into 2 minus 1 into 1. 2 into 2 minus 1 into 1 plus k. This is silent and 2 into 1 into 1. 2 into 1 minus 1 into 1. This is the very simple method to find out the A cross B. That is the I 2 minus 1 minus j 4 minus 1 3 plus k 2 minus 1 1. It means I minus 3j plus k. I minus 3j plus k. Its value is the I minus 3j plus k. Okay. Now we have by matrix method the I silent, I square I in bracket 1 into 2 minus 1 into minus 1. This is the minus 1. Okay, because this is the minus j, so minus 1 here. So 1 into 2 minus 1 into minus 1 minus j means j silent. What 2 into 2 minus 1 into 1 and k plus k silent. 2 into minus 1 minus 1 into 1. 2 into minus 1 minus 1 into 1. So we have 2 into 1 2 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1, so plus 1. So 2 plus 1 equal to 3 and minus j 2 into 2 4 minus 1, that means 3 plus k into minus 2 minus 1, that means minus 3. So we have 3i minus 3j minus 3k minus 3k. This is the minus 3k. The 3i minus 3j minus 3k, this is the value of A cross B. Now we have to find the mode of A cross B. How much? Mode of A cross B. Similarly, actually the formula is the x square plus y square plus z square under root. So we have to write 3 square plus minus 3 square plus minus 3 square. It means we have 9 plus 9 plus 9 under root 27. It means 3 root 3. 3 root 3. This is the mode of A cross B. This is the mode of A cross B. Now we can put this value in this formula and find the sin theta. Right? Put it here. Sin theta equal to A cross B mode 3 root 3 upon mode A root 6 and mode B root 6. That means we have 3 root 3 upon 6. So